Hey guys, welcome to another video, and it's not quite January yet actually. It's between Christmas and New Year, but I'm back at work. I haven't done anything for a few days and I thought I've really got to get back out there. I'm itching, I need to be doing some work. So I've come out today. I'm working in Godalming, lovely area, but this is basically what I'm doing here today. So this lawn here was completely covered in leaves, so I've cleared all of that. I've blown all the leaves off the drive. And then in the back garden here, come on through. Again, you couldn't see the grass for leaves. There were leaves absolutely everywhere. So I've worked my way around here and I've blown all the leaves from one side to the other into a pile, picked them up and cleared them and that. But very tricky today because the wind, I know it looks a beautiful sunny day, but the wind has been really sort of like whipping around, so it's been really difficult. Like I blew one way and the leaves were going everywhere but where I wanted them to go. Very challenging, but the client wanted it done. He wanted a good tidy up, so we got it done for him. And now I'm working over here. I am working, look at my gorgeous transit, it's so good, mate. Now I'm just working in this flower bed up here. Again, the wind has been a bane in my life, but have a look at this. Quite a lot of weed in here. There was, again, tons of leaves. I've blown all the leaves out already. They were sort of quite thick and embedded and everything, so I've blown all that through, and now obviously that's given me a blank canvas and I can see where all the weeds are, and I'm just going to go through here and pull some of those out as well. I did try, I haven't done this one, I need to do that another time, but this had loads of straggly bits on, so I've given that a quick once over. But I'm going to mainly now, for whatever daylight hours I've got left, just go through here and pull out some of the weeds, and because there is tons in here. A lot of these are, especially these ones, have a look at these. I'm going to pull it out a minute. This is a weed, but it's called a forget-me-not, and in the spring they sort of self-seed, go crazy, and they add a bit of colour actually to your flower bed. So some people like them, but I mean, me personally, I think when there's a huge amount of them, it's good just to pull them out and get your flower beds looking nice and tidy. We're making some good progress now. As I say, I choose this method of getting on my hands and knees and doing it because it's just a better way to be more kind of, what's the word? Well, like fussy and detail, you know, attention to detail. One of my old bosses, when I used to work with him, he used to say to me, Pete, attention to detail, you know. So yeah, little shout out to Kev there. He was always a legend, as was my old boss, because I don't know if my old boss Simon watches these. He probably doesn't, but just in case he does, those two were my best two bosses I probably ever worked for, Kevin and Si Sadler. You know, brilliant chaps. Really enjoyed my time working for them actually, but it got to a point where I just wanted to do my own thing, and that's why I'm here now. Self-employed, being my own boss, and yeah, just kind of enjoying the responsibility of, you know, having to pay my own tax bill every year, which is never fun. But yeah, but no, generally just having something that's my own, you know, my own van, my own tools, my own clients, people that I have to liaise with to get paid and stuff like that. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I do enjoy it, and I probably wouldn't have it any other way. Even when we have tough times and, you know, the work dries up a little bit, I still wouldn't change it for anything, you know, because when it's good, it's really good, and when it's difficult, you just have to ride it out and do as best you can. Or that's what anyone would say who's self-employed, you know. Just got to keep going, never give up, absolutely never give up. Because if you give up, you fail. And you know, I've been in this position for the last couple of years, and yeah, I'd say we're doing all right. I'd I'd say we're doing okay. You can always do better, and that's the thing. If you can acknowledge that you can always do better, then there's always scope to improve, to expand, to employ staff, and you know, so there's always capabilities and possibilities. But yeah, the thing is to not give up when it gets tough.
Dancing, dancing the fire. I like to see how you move, darling. Oh, baby, please, you look so flawless.
This thing is really handy now for fluffing up the beds. Good old trusty hoe. This time of year we tend to not use the flat hoe if we can. We use the spiky end for fluffing up the soil, and that way we can be nice and delicate and we can try and avoid them bulbs.
Wanna know all your secrets hiding. Suddenly you stole my heart. I'm barely breathing, boy. Nothing compares to your love.
And then what we get is this nice kind of turned over effect, which looks good. Still a few little weeds in there, isn't there? But it's just about getting the bulk out for this time of year. Right, I'm just about done now. So what I'm going to do is show you where we've got to. Bear in mind, we come to this job every 2 weeks. So what you're about to see is not the finished article. And with a lot of my videos that I upload, you're going to see a lot of jobs that are nowhere near finished. A bit like on the last one around that swimming pool, there's still loads of stuff to do at that job as well. So what we do is a little bit each time. But this is just a little insight as to what I managed to get done today. So we got the worst out of, I sort of done to there, this section, but this half has been sort of weeded and hoed. There is still a few little niggly bits in here, but I can't get every single one out. And as you can see, that area there hasn't even been touched in the middle. But I'll work on that another time. But this here, sort of, you can see it quite clearly. That section has been worked in, and we've taken the worst of it out, so it looks a lot better anyway. Again, all in here needs to be sort of properly weeded and stuff. I've gone through and just again taken the worst out of this front section here, but there is a little bit more detailing and stuff to do in here. And then we gave that a little bit of a round off as well. So all in all, I mean, it looks okay. It looks a bit better than it did. And then I can finish this off next time I come. I can sort of work in here and detail this bit as well, and also just give this another once over to top off anything that I may have missed this time. But so the bulk of it's done, and it looks a lot better anyway. So I'm heading home now because the sun's going down and my number plate lights don't work. Right, just like that, we are home. So I was thinking about it driving home. I don't know about you guys, but like Christmas is this year it just wasn't a very good year for us because we all went down with this terrible virus. I mean, my partner and my little kid in there, he's still got it really bad. So it's not good. My stepson had it, but not as bad. But my son, yeah, he's really bad. He's got such a rattly chest. He was in hospital with it. And yeah, obviously he's home now and that. But yeah, Christmas kind of went out the window. So I tried to be all festive in the van, and I had it all looking nice in the house. But then we came down with this illness, and yeah, and then we were sick over Christmas, so we couldn't enjoy like Christmas lunch or anything like that. I mean, we did attempt, don't get me wrong, we did attempt. So basically what it was, a couple of days before Christmas, we managed to get an Asda delivery slot, and they basically just didn't bring our Christmas dinner. So we ended up, I can't even remember what I had. It was like beans on toast or something, but it was crap. So this year's Christmas was a write-off. I haven't even seen my kids yet to give them their presents, and that will happen hopefully in a couple of weeks once everyone's better and no one's sick, because last thing I want is to pass these germs onto my other children. So yeah, obviously we got a lot going on, but oh wow, look at them birds. Yeah, anyway, I'm home, and that's the best feeling in the world. I say best feeling in the world because This is our new neighbourhood. And we are home. Look at this. I even have a doorbell.